All right. Oh man, and an ode back to the savagery. If you were there in the King of the Hill, you could actually voice your vote for who you thought would win. So chat plus 100 points. Who you got?
All right, first combo, SonicFox actually dropped, so we do see some rust already from the Evo champion. But
All right, and so you shake it right off into the mix. The bolo on the recapture. What's it gonna be? High, low, and Cossner not watching his head. It's gonna get opened up. Big damage. And wait, a drop. There's that rust you're talking about.
and the interactables coming into play early. If you have been playing too much of the beta, you might try to block them.
Oh yeah, that's the beauty. I can't wait to see people try to block that chandelier. Or wow, a nice back three cancel from Cossner, keeping us on our toes and our voices at the ready. SonicFox is gonna what he did there. In case you weren't around for Injustice 1, any move that had a recapture, whipping a normal would trick the game into believing the combo was over, so that your next hit, if it was successful, would count as a reset. And here we go, some mild teabagging from the young Fox himself, and this is gonna be death.
Getting there, but wow, actually gets over.
Yeah, the short
Projectile, look at that. But the invincible cartwheel from SonicFox causes not to be able to perform any mix of his own, and that is going to do it.
You know what? I don't think that was Cossner's fault at all. I'm gonna blame the choice of costume. He should always pick the arrow costume for obvious reasons. As Batgirl takes a look over Gotham City, wishing she was the one who protected it. But in the skies of injustice, SonicFox is definitely that guy. He is protector of everything. And if I am not mistaken, he hasn't lost an Injustice tournament in 3 years, whether it was main, side game, or backyard locals. SonicFox has not lost.
Even the side tournaments at now, he just doesn't lose, and it's insane.
Yeah.
And I have confirmed AFK Joker. He's back.
Yes. He is the greatest. I mean, we watched this guy, if you were around for any of Injustice's time. I just want to shout out the great Catnip Hero who would do 24-hour streams. And AFK Joker, he definitely has the most games played with Joker in the history of life without ever playing him, I believe. So, Catnip, if you're here, man, go ahead and sign up, get your account, slide on over to that stream.me and go ahead and stream that AFK Joker, and let's see it one more time.
He actually is on StreamMe, believe it or not. Shoutouts. If you guys find him on StreamMe, give him a follow. I believe it's just stream.me/Catnip Hero.
Yeah, and come through with the AFK Joker one time. I'll join. As a matter of fact, Catnip, talk to me. I may tie what I want to do at the end of this to you just for the sake of AFK Joker. We're going to put the pieces together. We're going to do something for the people. It'll be great.
All right, SonicFox finishing out here, getting his old BMBs back off the cartwheel in the corner as he dropped the very first one against Cossner there. So he's going to get warmed up and pray for the mercy in the corner of the mix.
Yeah, and unfortunately, we just saw the AFK Joker submit his 2,100,002nd perfect victory to the opponent. Someone help him. There's a reason why Joker was banned. He was too godlike. His super was broke, and so were the teeth. So his punishment was being bodied in AFK, and that was the only way to balance him out. So if you missed that in Injustice as well, Joker was in fact banned. If he returns somehow in Injustice 2, he will be banned again from day one.
Instantly.
Happy playing.
No matter what.
Choose another character.
No matter what.
As we
banned for life. That is the code of Injustice.
Yeah, absolutely. We must keep the dream alive. Joker must stay banned. And here we go, game 2. All right, and Cossner's going to start things off down 1 into the Savage Blast. Just Sonic, what a troll. He's actually going to ride the motorcycle and the hit. How does that happen?
I actually believe if he would have shot his Icer, it would have hit him out of that. I don't remember the properties of that, but I'm pretty sure that actually would have worked. But SonicFox here going to get Vortex, drops it.
All right, and Cossner, even though Green Arrow has a fantastic dash, tries to take advantage and dash up Sonic on the ready, but Cossner's going to get the full combo here. Doesn't get the ender, so he isn't able to switch Arrow safely, but... and a lucky trade for both guys, both capturing moves.
Oh, and very good catching him jumping out.
And the read from Cossner.
And very good. Actually, that was pretty risky because the cartwheel actually could have broken that if it had got to him in time. is that cartwheel is multi-hitting, meterless, invincible wake up.
Yeah, and Cossner really taking advantage of Green Arrow's movement here. Excellent display. The dashes, the Savage Blast, the short hops with the arrows loaded. He's moving in so many ways, so unpredictable right now, and actually has the lead up on SonicFox, and he's about a super reset away from victory in game 2.
But that is going to close out for the round. SonicFox trying to mount a comeback. SonicFox not out of this by a shot at all. He is one mix from being back in this. But Cossner does have that invaluable super if he gets one ice arrow to hit.
Yeah, and oh my god, knocking on the door now. Any conversion for Cossner can lead into a super, and what's it going to be? Back 3!
He's going to force a clash instead.
Questionable decision. I don't know about this. Wow, Alexa spent all of the bars. Sonic now has no meter. He doesn't need it to recapture for his Vortex, though. And a throw, first one. What's it going to be?
And that should do it.
Wow. And
Cossner.
wait a minute. This is the second time we get to see the celebration arrows. Fireworks to the sky. Young Ollie with the victory. And can it happen? Is this the making of something great? Green Arrow, once again, taking out a character who would seem to be too much. And Batgirl as the great
to SonicFox.
All right, you remember to get those votes in. King to win the match. Who do you think's going to win? Let's get those Echo Fox symbols in there if you're down for Young Sonic. And give me anything else for Cossner. I'll literally take any form of tech.
There should be some RM logos in the chat. And let me go ahead and attach that to his name.
There you go. All right, try to put the Uphaven Blast out to preemptively stop Sonic from the Watchtower drone interactable. But when you go to swing and grab that one, your character falls back a little bit, so Sonic was just out of range. Cossner showing some great defense this time, gets opened up by the neutral jump into the Bola resets. Well, Sonic's just going to go for the plus frames and overhead again. Cossner guessing wrong, and that is his life. SonicFox with a massive 75% life lead. Wow, and the reads. All right, and the Savage Blast putting a dent in those Watchtower floors. I'm not sure who foots the bill here, but if Batman has anything to do with it, I'm sure he'd get Ollie to chip in. And the invincibility on the cartwheel is going to go right through the meter burn forward 3. Cossner trying to bait a wake up, makes the right decision, but a little too early on the release as the wake up invincibility lasts about 10 frames, 20 frames, depending on the move.
And both of these guys.
Back to the neutral.
Cossner could deal some decent damage if he gets the super reset. Oh, and the quick overhead into the low, and we are going to have a super reset. SonicFox unable to backdash.
All right, and it's going to be unclashable damage. He's going to get the back 3 into another one. Will he get the... Not quite close enough.
And go electric does it so fast. And just DPing up, dash up DP, SonicFox the Savage.
Too much. Dash, 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 DP. It's going to force Cossner to break. Sonic's going to have the wager advantage here. Will he spin the bars and take additional health? He does. Spends it all. 25% damage done.
And had the clean jump in. If Cossner would have just committed.
Didn't stand a chance.
If he would have believed there.
That way, SonicFox would have not had successful meter to do anything with the clash there. I'm not sure if Cossner had the ice arrow loaded in order to continue the combo, but he could have gotten something out of it. That Watchtower drone was on the way. Maybe try to bait a teleport or a DP. A bunch of ifs. None of them matter as SonicFox takes game 3, goes up 2-1, and Cossner is on his last legs. We go into a Gadget Characters fantasy land. Gotham City Alley, baby, with the swinging dumpster, the greatest interactable in this game, loops into itself.
Doesn't go away.
Because there's no power characters in this matchup, and whoever gets the hit is going to get that free interactable damage, and we love it. Boy, do we get it.
Oh, and here come the resets early from SonicFox.
Okay. And great blocks from Cossner. So overhead, then low, doesn't block a third overhead, isn't able to combo from that part of the cartwheel, but still in control. And there's that beautiful dumpster we all know and love. Oh, bait the teleport, doesn't quite block it, and Sonic got away, tried to steal it.
And it's so hard to get away from that cartwheel. The hitbox is amazing on it.
Wow, and there it is, the dumpster, still alive. guys playing. The dumpster is definitely in play. Meter burns through slide, which turns the last arrow into an overhead.
SonicFox picking up right where we left off at the end of the game, reacting to everything, putting people in the blender. Just looks on another level when he plays most guys.
All right.
Oh, and the up arrow read from Cossner.
Yo, Cossner the God. The Guile team is playing, and he doesn't have the arc to jump over. Eats about 15 to 20% on that interactable. Ice arrow is a little too slow for full screen, and wow, SonicFox with the teleport. Putting in work now. Cossner has no meter. I mean,
oh, and there's the teabag into the dumpster. Oh, that, you know, throwing the dumpster afterwards is just added savagery. And the up arrow actually missing there, and the dumpster is going to close it out. SonicFox is going to take it over Cossner 3-1. This kid is a savage. Yep, well, this young man now.
Yo, the dumpster is so messed up. It just loops, and you know, there's a few frames where you can't just throw it immediately, but with the bola attached, I mean, you can waste all the time you'd love to just to throw it again. At one point, we did see Cossner there trade with the fire hydrant, but the fire hydrant is a one-time use in comparison to a looping, you know, a lot of tech early on found by the great SonicFox the God, later then mastered and refined by Honeybee, adding some of his own touch in there, definitely, you know, separating himself from the two. But shouts out to those guys. And since we're looking back on it, also a shout to the great AK Harold, who was one of the, you know, early Flash God Lords himself. I missed him too.
Oh man, here comes the damage already from Decay. It doesn't end.
47%, as Lobo was like, you know what, forget these Flash players, this is what I do. Honeybee with the preemptive down two is gonna, wow, empty jump low and Decay
very
with
good push block that actually got him out of the plus frames, and he EXs it for the kill, 24%.
Yeah, stomping young Barry White in the face. Barry Allen, excuse me, see Barry White.
Barry White.
I got the deep voice, real smooth, talk in my head.
Hey,
this is what happened when you mix me with the God. But
loads up that nuclear shell.
All right, and Flash with the super advantageous double hitting back three, which not only is super plus, but breaks armor in the process. Decay with the push block doesn't want anything to do with this mix-up up close.
Oh, and the cross-up Sonic Pound, and then the ambiguous jump one that actually recrossed up on the other side.
All right, and here comes the class. Honeybee is going to run in, has no meter. Decay is going to get as much life back as he chooses here. Spends 2 bars for the 25%. It's going to give him just enough to maybe survive a combo, as Honeybee just gains the meter for trait damage that was most certainly
in the meter burn back 3! In the neutral! Shoots this man to hell and back.
Yeah,
and now we've got a match.
Yeah, he wanted nothing to do with that.
Getting the wall bounce and the 50-50 off what I believe is his stand 3.
Yeah,
which is that and the run up overhead, he's gonna have a trait that is gonna be close to doing it.
Oh no, this is
oh my gosh! Even I forgot how much damage the Flash does when he pops that trait.
And Honeybee using that running man stance to get Decay at a standstill, forcing himself in. Decay looking for a cancel out of it, and no way, goes straight into the overhead. Decay finally gets opened up after a round of guessing properly and great defense. And one hit, 1 bar in the trait is enough to get the job done. Honeybee and his favorite skin, that Elseworld, which if you remember, Aquaman, you Lobo can get the job done. Let's do it. I would like to see all of these sets go to Game 5. Wait a minute. Hold on.
What is Decay doing? Decay has never come off Lobo. What is going on? He goes to Green Lantern.
Wait a minute. Aquaman, talk to me now. This is one of your RM brothers now. What do we not know that you know about?
He has a really good Green Lantern. Now, here's the thing, is that this is a matchup that throughout the entire history of Injustice, because this was really big in Virginia. These two characters were all
Oh yeah, I was just about to mention it.
Now,
sure, the Green Lantern.
This is a very annoying matchup for Flash, with that instant air rocket, and Flash players like to get really triggered, and I think what Decay is going to try to do is actually try to zone out, which is not his playstyle whatsoever. And,
yeah. And there you go.
Even I'm not too sure what's going on right now, because guys, we got Decay playing Green Lantern.
Yeah, we got counter picks of the Invitational. Now you know it's real. Speaking of triggered, we saw Honeybee cancel into trait on a block string. So he immediately wanted to try to open him up in an unconventional way, you know, something we're not used to seeing. He usually uses trait for hit confirms and the damage. But as you say, the Green Lanterns, man, they annoy Flash players apparently, and while Decay hasn't gotten much damage.
Oh, and this is all mixed right here, and falling for that 4-3, which crossed up the first time, by the way, does not cross up the second time. And Decay finds himself in a hole here in game number 2.
All right, there's a rocket cell. Shooting the OS rocket, burns it. The preemptive lift, either the burn meter or maybe catch Honeybee running a little, you know, preemptively. Oh, and the classic, the DJT.
Very good.
The man who nearly won Evo with that. One of the greatest gimmicks of the Injustice history. Wow, and we got interactable combos.
Oh, and that was his one opportunity there. Headbutt is unsafe unless he meter burns it and you actually crouch high. That is the only way that the headbutt actually becomes unsafe on meter burn. But that back one should be able to punish it meterlessly. And Honeybee looking very strong. I think that Decay has to go back to Lobo here.
Yeah, that was definitely Flash and the whoever was on commentary, salty that they just got eliminated by a lantern. Didn't matter who.
By Blackula. Stupid Green Lantern.
Yeah, man, it was so good, man. Every region had their characters that you know.
Starting up with a DP is Honeybee catching Decay pressing the button to start this match, and a back 3 to neutral once again.
Beautiful, and the overhead knockdown. It's gonna slam him back on his head, baits the wake up, doesn't quite have the range to punish, but it's gonna go overhead with that chain. Drops the combo, and that was gonna pay for it. Corner mix up, Honeybee with a nice hit confirm.
Oh, and gets the trade on the down too. That's actually good for Honeybee, and very good block. And then there's gonna be a punish for Decay. Comes off the bar, and that's gonna close out the first bar of health. Decay on a roll here.
And a lot of patience this time, taking advantage of Honeybee's tendency to play 0 to 100 faster than anybody in the game, waiting, baiting wake-ups and unsafe moves and punishing them. But man, I mean, he's just so fast, just back-to-back. Every hit, every challenge, Honeybee has answered Decay. And just like that, we're tied up, both guys off their first life bar.
Very good bait from Decay, just crouching, watching him whiff, and here we go. Here's some big boy damage from Decay.
And Honeybee's not going to clash. He has full meter in comparison to Decay's one bar that he just gained.
It's incredibly scary not to clash there. Well, would have blocked from Decay, by the way, because the flamethrower was right there. Oh my gosh, if both hits would have hit, it actually would have killed.
And Decay got a little antsy, tried to reload from full screen. Doesn't matter, Flash faster than them all. Gets in, the low, will he be able? No, the trait. Honeybee misses the back 3. Oh! He's gonna bait,
and if only
the throw.
If Decay would have actually woken up, he would have forced the trait to come off and would have been plus off the EX chain.
Yeah, not sure what he saw there. Honeybee activates trait. I'm sure he meant to do a back 3 or forward 3 for the unclashable damage, gets the brain fart or the input error, whichever one may have you. And then Decay, after about a couple frames of wake up, goes for the throw Thursday. It was great stuff, man, and I'm just happy to do this with you for now.
Well, thank you, sir.
All right, and here we go. Do we have a match? Yes, we do.
And PL does, in fact, go Doomsday.
Yes. All right, and the wake-up phase blast that has like an Omni hitbox. That's another tool that I forgot to mention because Martian has so many. Nice blocks.
Here we go. Jupiter spacing that trait stand 3 so well, and confirms off the meter burn orb.
All right, now you talk about play styles and tools. Doomsday is more aligned of the simple, for lack of a better word. You know what it is. Shoulder to get in your face, Earth Shaker mix-ups, combined with the sweep and grabs, but the pressure has to be smart. Top players had the ability to block Earth Shaker pretty consistently, so you need more than just down one Earth Shaker at the highest level.
Shout out to Theo.
And yeah, for sure. There it is. Full screen using that shoulder. +8 on block or 6. I forget which one. Either way, enough for you to respect everything after. PL. Corner pressure. Jupiter goes for the low scoop. No punish, but the raw Earth Shaker from PL. And it's going to slap Martian right on the head and tie it up.
Okay, PL was definitely reading the start of that round with the interactable. I think he shot a meter back to the interactable, dash forward through it.
All right, and PL is going for the string, keeping the trade up. The rocks, he's in. Jupiter trades up. Look at that. The extended reach on that back two overhead. It's going to be enough for the confirm.
And the push block.
Yeah, PL doesn't want... Oh, this is going to be guaranteed. And PL doesn't clash. He keeps the meter. Tries to bait a wake up. Supernova short. Baits the forward dash. Jumps over PL. Staying alive above all circumstances. And wow, the ground teleport. Allowing Jupiter to avoid the body splash. Come up from the bottom. Get the chip damage kill. Even though that hit. And oh man, wait. A naked Martian. Hold on, man. I thought this game was rated T for teen. Aquaman. Please. Please. Why do we have naked Martians?
I can't censor it on my end.
Come on, man. Do something about this. Put the black bar on the stream. This killer will change his game style. He is who he is, and that's from 100% to 0 as he wears this. And people may hate me for it. This disgusting Doomsday costume. I hate it so much.
And almost getting the confirm off the orb. And there we go. Already a block down one Earthshake by Emperor Jupiter. Sorry, Noble Jupiter. Whoa.
Oh, there you go. I mean, it's the classic, man. These are the Injustice days, so the call of Emperor isn't a reach, isn't a stretch.
That is true.
This guy was the quintessential online warrior.
Somewhere in the world, Emperor Outworld's going, ha, 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 ha.
Quiet mortals, the Emperor is speaking.
The Emperor is speaking.
Injustice 1 Clan War is coming tomorrow. All right, PO gets the sweep. Keeps Jupiter grounded, uses the invincibility on the wake up. Uses the orbs as protection as well, and a nice whip punish.
Oh, and very good shimmy by PL there to just kind of walk up and then walk back just a little bit, and then go for that down one Earthshake, which just threw Emperor Jupiter. Sorry, Jupiter. I just keep saying it, but threw him off his timing just by a little bit. And very good use of that trait to just eat that wake up. That wake up is like the most invincible wake up in the game. You're just not stuffing it. You're just not.
Wow. And PL's garnered so much respect lately with the shoulders that he gets the raw shoulder off with no punish from Jupiter. Watches him simply, expects PL to spin the meter, and that's just like next level stuff with fighting game players. Sometimes you just know. No punish on the scoop, you know, so the respect is definitely going both ways.
And that PL, shoulder, multiple hits of armor, and even the multi-hitting back three, not able to do anything about it.
All right, blocks the phase. Oh, and going to get the whip punish on the shoulder.
Very
gets
good
the ground bounce
from Jupiter. And what a... That looked like some ancient technology against the wake-up shoulder.
It definitely was. It reversed PL's wake-up into supernova. Unblockable. What's it going to be? PL trades up. It's going to try to armor through it. Regular orb. What's it going to be?
Again, the same read down to the same, almost the same exact health. Crazy that went almost exactly like game number 1.
And I have to turn my head from the screen now because my young PG eyes aren't built for this type of stuff. You look to make you feel why he's an evil dictator. He just does what he wants because he can ambiguous dive bomb you into death at will. All right, now we're gonna go down to the alley in Gotham. Neither guy is playing a gadget character. So the dumpster will get slammed once and broken to my heart's cries. But it's okay.
Oh, and still having that trade out. That's stand 3 reaching. Oh, it's half screen. And look at the orb there to keep him safe on that teleport.
All right, PL's going to get the jump in. 3-3 into the corner. And Jupiter's going to challenge the trait. He's okay with not getting the combo, but keeping PL in hit stun. All right, raw Earthshaker. Wake up scoop. And then the wake up shoulder right back at him. All right, and PL doing a great job of blocking these wake-ups now. The orb, plus 20. Again, hold all of this. Wow,
that is the second time that we've seen Jupiter whiff that jump 1 and get the punish on the wake-up shoulder by PL.
And PL with the patience gonna dash right in just outside of the range of that orb. Gets the shoulder and a trait stand in 3 because why not? You know, that covers about half the screen. And here we go, trait stuff.
He has a flash kick as a normal.
All right, PL with the dash tech, trying to reverse Jupiter's wake up, raw sweep, fakes the wake up, punish, shoulders.
And how did that scoop come out in the right direction? It's as if Jupiter knew.
Yeah, the corpse hop, he's gonna get his self punished? Not like this. Walks into it, meterless combo. PL's going to clash now, has the bar to gain health back in his favor. Will Jupiter spin his meter? No, he does not. Allows PL to recover 25%.
Caught the back dash. Traits up.
Oh, and does he have enough hits done? What's it gonna be? No wake up.
And look at the respect by both these players, and that is gonna kill with the meter.
No, not like this. The EX phase coming off the down one. Jupiter with the hit confirm or mash of the meter burn button. It doesn't matter. Either way, it's gonna get the damage enough to kill. One more time, the naked Martian on the screen. Extended nails, 3 toes, and however you describe the time that debuff starts, you could be looking at upwards of 50% free, and in some cases 60. And if you're Superman,
he's dead. He's dead.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. So again, trait management being,
and we're getting Asylum either way. And these are some, especially with a character like Bane, that's a power character. We're going to see a lot of interactables now.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd expect to see it early as soon as the match starts. Jumping and throwing those clay masks are like one of the fastest interactables in the game. And then the classic, the Injustice Pig, is in play. The back and forth, unblockable pig who gets the job done no matter who you are. We'll see. Canon matchup here. Will we break the bat, or will King advance into the money himself? And there you go, instantly. There's the throwing of the mask, and Biohazard has first blood.
And Batman, this is life alert. He needs to press the button here.
Yeah, and the option selects. Uses the armor, is going to be safe. And hold that clay mask, unblockable. Yo, and those mid-batarangs, 2 at a time, baby. That is one change to Injustice 2. Batman's batarangs now are highs.
But
and Biohazard's going to armor through. Spends the second bar to meter burn it to break the bat. Right as he goes into debuff, uses the transition time between rounds to escape the debuffs.
They actually nerfed and buffed that Batarang at the same time. What a conversion there from Perefect King is that they actually made Batarang move back now in the animation to better his zoning game.
There you go. And great bait on the throw there from Forever King. After that, forward 2 headbutt strings, going to go for the neutral jump. Alright, just zoning him out. Biohazard taking his time. 1 jump in. Armors through the back 2. It's going to be at plus. Goes for the low. King with the double backdash and chases him down with another command grab. Breaks the back again. And the wake up super.
It does not matter how much armor you have, sir. This super is going to work. And we get the old school super. Here come the Batmobile.
Yeah, that beautiful somersault.
For 23%.
And there's the Injustice Pig doing debuff damage to forward 3. Biohazard body his time. Activates Venom. He's going to go to level 1. Goes for the command grab. He's going to get opened up and clashes immediately. That would have spelled death.
And Bane trying to break the bat, but Batman's quote there, I don't break so easy.
There you go. Batman with the great slick talk. Injustice breathing a lot.
And not getting him out of the range of the chandelier.
And wait a minute, the splash damage did all of it. Didn't even knock him down from the animation. It's going to be next hit wins. The wake up Bane charge. It's going to catch the back dash, chip damage or not. And Bane taking the first game. Wow.
Forever King, the very first time going for that back 2-3 corner combo that doesn't exist in Injustice 2, drops it the first time around here. And that's going to cost him big.
When you pick a character that your opponent has extensive matchup knowledge in, and with Biohazard's Honeybee as his brother, come on. You know, he has to know this through and through, but this, in fact, was a bad matchup for Bane, as Flash's normals was just too fast, and you used the standing 2 to break a lot of the armor on his string. Either his string was 1, 2, or 2-1, I forget, whatever one, but it's 2 quick hits. And Flash players would use that to bully Bane and keep him locked down.
And if the one thing about the Flash, even his jump normals broke armor. Everything, it was incredibly hard to get meter run back 3s, meter run 4-3s out just in a neutral against this character, or even in pressure, try to get him off you. As it's just relentless pressure from the Flash.
And there you go, talking about breaking armor, even as low as the down 1-2 string, getting through the armor, allowing King to get that full combo and doesn't chip him out.
Chip damage is almost non-existent in this game.
Oh yeah.
But very good reaction there from King. Seeing that whiff, getting the punish to the DP. And blocking it high is Biohazard, and that makes Flash plus on block.
There you go. A little hint of the tech coming from Aquaman. You have to remember, if you crouch block that torpedo and he meter burns it, the second hit would actually whiff, and then you could stand in full combo punish and whoa! King walk. That was ridiculously close, almost frozen. And King just fishing out torpedoes here. Biohazard is going to get the combo. King, he won't have meter to break, which can spell trouble because we know how much a level 3 Bane combo can do with 2 bars stocked up. Biohazard is going to keep his meter. And King being patient whiffs a string from far out, allowing the jump in. Backdash and King playing super safe. Biohazard putting on the pressure. All right, uppercut. Meter burns it for 28% and 2 hits from King. The smart stuff breaks the armor.
And now he's in debuff.
Wow, and a punish in debuff. Biohazard still on top of things. Backdash is out into the trade. He's gonna break the armor. Smart stuff from King. He's gonna whiff. And does it. Wait, what? Why is King not doing anything?
Oh my gosh!
Wow.
And the Venom is just gonna be there at the end of the tank.
Not like this. And King does not meter burn the torpedo. Does it straight instead. Doesn't get the chip damage, and in footsies, Biohazard just goes for the command grab. It connects, and Biohazard steals game 2. 2 games to 0. Is King gonna switch characters, or will he hold it with Flash or Batman? Ah! So much Venom. He told me to say this. Nightwing players suck. They should all be banned from Injustice everything. And we should never be banned. And that is his words, not mine. But I'm just a messenger. Don't shoot me. I love Nightwing players.
King is going to try to win this out with Flash. He is going to be stuck on Flash for the remainder of this if he tries to run it back.
All right, and here we go. Biohazard with the jump in. He's going to go with the safe stuff. King tries the backdash, but that command grabs such distance. And the armored down forward 2. And the armored command grab, just armor everywhere. And now he has no Venom. And being somewhat offensive. I respect the Biohazard not being a sitting duck, just waiting for his Venom to recharge instead of fighting the good fight, but gets opened up anyway. And King is going to get the full combo there, converts, and has the life lead substantial enough to where he can play the game at his pace. Let's see how he takes this third match, going forward.
Oh, very good tick there by Bio, and now he's at level 3. Now almost anything will kill.
All right, King using the...
Oh my gosh! You have to be careful not to the hitbox on that thing. It can be very tricky to try to jump over. And then we get the elbow drop coming from the other side. And we got a wall bounce combo here.
All right, whiffs the combo. Goes for the command grab again. One more time. Spins the bar. But King still gets grabbed anyway.
Oh my gosh, here we go. It's a vortex, ladies and gentlemen.
And it's command grab city, level 3 Venom. What's it going to be? King on his last legs.
Oh, and this is going to put Bio in debuff. Right. And this is going to do so much damage. If he would have got a meter burn.
King with...
if King would have got a meter burn back 3.
I think that would have killed. How do you feel about that?
It would have done some insane damage.
Yeah, especially with the bar. But either way it goes, that was then. And this is now. King still very much alive. And Biohazard not respecting the plus frames. This time he was going to die. Wait, and doesn't get the hard knockdown, allows him to live.
But he's in debuff, and very good DP from Perefect. He's going to stay alive here. And now, Biohazard has 2 games to play with against a character he knows he has to play, and that is Flash.
All right, and that's great God-level reactions from King. Biohazard jump, whiffing that jump normal, trying to protect himself in the air, and because King jumped as well, cancels that whiff into a thrown interactable, but King able to get the DP out. You're looking at a 6-frame DP. I mean, he's the Flash. You know, he's the fastest man alive, and he gets there just to it down too. Thank you. You're welcome for saying bar meter. All right, going to the game 4. And there you go, Aquaman. You talked about him possibly going to Nightwing, and here he is, Biohazard, staying in the staff stance.
And this was a character that triggered a lot of people earlier in the game with that. If you looked at the frame data, it was down 1 in the first build of Injustice. You might immediately drop the game. Wasn't it 6 frames and plus 5?
I think it ended up being plus 3 at the end, but I don't even remember. Yeah, but it was 6 frames and plus, and he could get off 3 down down ones for free before he was eventually, pushed you back out of range. But oh wow, and the jump back.
King actually looking very comfortable right now.
Yeah, wow, and a max range sweep. Biohazard, a lot of flying Grayson's on wake up. Challenges with the poke, trading pokes now. Down one into the staff spin. True combo here. The plus. King disrespecting the plus frames of that EX ground part. Yeah, someone's gonna have to pay Bruce. I mean, you just destroyed at least 20 million classic library books. I'm sure that no one else in the world can get, but Bruce is a playboy, so he got him. Gotta pay up, man. It is what it is. You're destroying the manor and fighting in his yard. No, it's okay because it's like, wow. And you hate to see it happen. That was one of the worst interactables in the game, but Nightwing and Staff Stance, his jump becomes a short hop, so his mobility greatly reduced from that in Esperma stance in trade for the long staff and the normals, but he eats the bulk of that motorcycle. And here's a punish.
Oh, and actually does take him for the ride. That had to have been at max range. And this is decent here for Biohazard if he can keep everything here on out unclashable, because King is sitting on a full stick of butter.
Yeah, any hit would lead into the EX ground spark and then into another set of back 3, so that definitely works in Biohazard's favor. But
the EX headbutt catching a button there.
Wow, and Kane giving him a break by dropping the combo. He has to clash, gets enough bar so that at the very worst, it's a wash and he doesn't lose a thing. Biohazard given a second life with that dropped combo. How will he take advantage?
And it goes to Esmeralda for the first time.
Oh, and he whips. Down 1-2, is going to get the overhead, and he gives King a second chance at life, and now we're just doing stuff. And
that was absolutely insane. King said, stop moving, something's going to hit. I'm going to do everything until something hits. And we have our first Game 5 of the night on deck.
Unsafe or not, King felt like those were going to chip out, or he'd connect the hit, meter burn it. Either way, torpedo, uppercut, why not? Works out in his favor. And we see both guys drop a combo, giving the other guy a second chance at life. King taking advantage of the mistake and forcing a Game 5. Not the classic. All right, and Biohazard is going to get the first combo here. Whips the Flying Grayson, but using the plus frames off those folks. And I don't know if Biohazard tried to jump and use that interactable, but it looked like Nightwing jump didn't go high enough in order for him to press the button. I hope I'm terribly wrong on that. But either way it goes, down 1 checks into the staff stand.
Goes to Esmeralda early this time around, but back in the staff once there's full screen.
I think he definitely wanted to throw the drone that time, so he made sure he got enough height to get it. As Martian Manhunter, the man who we didn't know would show up and become broken down the line as DLC, patiently watching in the back of the watchtower this Game 5 between 2 of the Injustice greats. Meter burns it for the plus frames, reads the backstab. And these guys are really taking it down to the wire.
Yes, watch out for deep to your headbutt, and that is going to do it.
And you called it.
It's going to come. Oh, here we go. King, first to draw blood on the second bar of health.
All right, goes for the back 3, regular plus frames. Biohazard disrespecting. He is in big time trouble. It's not going to clash. Toss up, wakes up, and it's going down. Biohazard fighting back, gets the low confirm into the back 3. Gets the Flying Grayson, stays up, jumps over the torpedo, and he's letting everything fly. Staff stance, ground pounds. Engine gets way. Patience. No one wants to make the mistake, and the punish.
Perfect.
And wow.
Perfect wager by Forever King. If he was a second late, he would have eaten 2 back 3s off of that. Perfect wager by Forever King. And he gets the drone, but we'll get back dashing from Biohazard.
He's able to backdash out of it. Flying Grayson pokes him, doesn't have the meter to combo.
And the throw out of the trade!
All right, what's it going to be? Real close sweep, cross up, and Biohazard's going to wake up. King's going to jump over, gives the torpedo, and the reverse 3-0 from Forever King, winds him up, uppercuts him right out of the tournament, and King slashes his way into the money.
What a comeback. 3-0. Down 2-0.
We can always get back to that next Here's SonicFox and Honeybee going into it. Both whiffing some normals here. And Honeybee gets the first hit, gains that all-important bar meter, which Flash can use to confirm 50% at any given touch.
And Honeybee, definitely one of the favorites coming into this that stands a chance at actually eliminating SonicFox, just because we know that he has actually been practicing and playing this since learning about this. And if not before that, since hearing about Injustice 2.
All right, he torches young Barbara Gordon, puts the flames on her. Sonic with the patience gonna dunk under the DP, 43% into a reset. And a great denial there from Honeybee, disallowing SonicFox from using that interactable, gets the jump 1 into the easy conversion.
Oh, and the last set of back 3 dropping there. Very weird.
And SonicFox does wake up DP into normal DP. You're talking about a man who doesn't care and is going to challenge anybody. Wake up, jump. Who does these things? SonicFox does these things because he just knows when they're going to work. And that's what truly separates him from everyone else. His reads are far and away the best.
This is a scary situation if you block wrong one time. And even something like this gives SonicFox a chance to begin the mix.
And even then, he knew Honeybee would look to anti-air. He does the naked jump into the teleport. Works in his favor. And just like that, he was down essentially half life bar percent. And now he's in control as Honeybee again goes for the interactable. SonicFox with the reaction teleport into the vortex corner. What's it going to be? Oh boy. And we're looking upwards of 50%. SonicFox is going to spin the bar. 54% damage.
And almost gets the full conversion off that is Honeybee, but this is going to close it out. With some swag from SonicFox.
Oh, SonicFox put a little flare at the end of that combo. Double stand switch, slowly dancing on him. And Barbara's going to go away and, grab outer space and land on Gotham because, that's how she does. His character was, in fact, broke. And we had to ban him because of those reasons. So, all right, a little lag to start things off. We're going to back up. Honeybee's going to get the block on the overhead, but no punish. Keeping down 1-2 there, but just being safe. Not trying to give himself a chance to do
Wow, this has got to be the most spacing-heavy sequence I've seen so far in the tournament.
Oh, and doesn't commit to the overhead. It doesn't get the back down 1-2. Oh, wow, and how was that not a punish? Didn't see the sign for reversal timing. And Honeybee has to be a little disappointed in that. His reactions have been on point. And there it is. That's a punish. It is time to bait. Like you said, Aquaman, a lot of neutral, a lot of patience in this fight so far. And Honeybee's going to get the dash over. Beautiful combo.
And puts Sonic's in the correct input on the wake-up cartwheel, and this is going to do it.
I'm a real pain in the ass, huh?
Try to keep up.
So you like being kicked in the head?
All right, and the early clash on the second life bar from Honeybee. Oh, it's going to get opened up by the overhead. All right, into the bolo reset. What's it going to be? Plus frames, jumps over, overhead. And an overhead of his own. Honeybee's going to reverse sides. This should be enough to kill. And there he is. Spins the bar and the trait, 44% and corner positioning. This is definitely not over. Honeybee back in control. Face to wake up. Oh, and guesses wrong on the low string. Looking for an opening. Patience, and SonicFox is going to trade up.
And he was about a split second from getting that trait in the middle of those kicks. The Thunderbolt had just filled up after the kick had finished.
All right, running man stands, cancels the front short, and SonicFox is going to meter burn the batarang, throws a straight one, followed up by 3 low ones. Heavy chip damage, especially the closer you are. And SonicFox is going to take that game. The King is on a 3-game winning streak. We do count the matches against Joker now. We're in the top 4, and Joker has made it. So every single battle counts. Injustice tournament in about 3 years now. Or is it 4? I don't know. I forget. I mean, we're talking years. It's like... It's not like, 4 majors or anything.
We're getting old, KP. All right? In esports years, we're ancient.
Oh, free. This is what happened. when you start like managing stuff and like TOing and commentating, and then you realize how much it actually becomes.
This is a young man's game now. We're all listening to these kind of reactions. And oh, here we go. And for the first time, we're getting a couple lag spikes here.
All right. I mean, Flash is a character who definitely can prevail in some lag. Same thing with Batgirl, but wow, the forward 3 is going to be just out of range, but Batgirl's neutral jump 2 isn't. Sonic's going to get things going, gets the punish, you know, take what you can get. And again, baits the anti-air, cancels until it teleports. Sonic knowing, taking advantage of great player tendencies like Honeybee. You want to anti-air, but instead you get punished for it. And
in the middle of that spike, actually finished that combo, and it's getting pretty ugly here. Look, this is the final game, and SonicFox just relentless pressure.
Potential final game. I mean, there's a flash. He can run it back. And even drops the lag combo and trait. Yeah, we're definitely in trouble now. Goes for the throw, doesn't want Honeybee to flash.
It actually misses the punish, but that was a very smart way to punish that. He was going for the unclashable damage and the damage boost off the meter burn. Cancel.
Alright, and Honeybee's able to hit the combo. Gonna get hit with the wake up, cartwheel into overhead. It's really tough now. Honeybee is looking for an F.
SonicFox only going for single hits, as he should, and going for the DP chip out.
And Honeybee still staying alive.
And that is gonna do it.
Yeah, uses the phase to avoid the first set of meter burn batarangs. Tries to ducks under the second one, but the meter burn follows. A nice mid. And yeah, just like that, he's gonna take over.
All right, hold on.
More that you need resources if you really want to get that nasty. But here we go. This is the run back of game 3. The score is currently 2-0 SonicFox. And things looking much better this time around.
Ooh, and the cancel from SonicFox Honeybee. Choosing to respect it there. And didn't have the meter to go into EX Lightning Legs and go into the trait, which may have closed out SonicFox's bar of health. But now SonicFox, because of that, is mounting a comeback here.
Yeah, he doesn't need meter to do what she does best. Dashes in. All right, and this time I like what Honeybee's done. He's punished that overhead string 3 times in a row with the DP. And instead of Sonic blocking, waiting to expect the punish, he's using the negative frames to go for a mix-up. His overhead now connecting the last 2 times. And wow, the backdash on the jump in. Oh, nice read. Jumps out, but Sonic with the double read, able to neutral jump and beat out the crouching blow attacks. These guys just know each other too well, man.
Oh, yeah. These guys went back and forth so many times throughout Injustice. And B, you might not find someone that knows the back row matchup more than Honeybee.
Alright, infinitely closer, both guys canceling and then dashing forward into each other's faces. They want to fight a close-up game. Good blocks, and again, Honeybee 3 for 3 now with the follow-up overhead after that block, back to a 3 straight.
Oh, and just getting out of the decking, and here comes the dumpster.
Yeah, the dumpster of life getting the job done. And SonicFox rushing in because he wants
it back
to do it. Alright, and what's it going to be? Honeybee sitting on a super, tosses the bell.
And it was so active, even after it had stopped moving.
Yes, the broken active frames of the greatest interactive in the history of this game. And wow, challenges the trait with the cartwheel down to its last life. And wow, the take throw. What's it going to be? Honeybee, can he chip out? What's he looking for? And doesn't have the space or enough health to survive or escape the meter burn batarangs. Maybe looking for a super, but Honeybee dying in the worst way possible with a full set of resources, unable to use them, didn't want to commit or just throw a super out there or meter burn, a torpedo, and SonicFox remains patient.
That was a scary situation. Both players had super, both in kill range, and SonicFox was known for doing those instant. And he's going to challenge the Martian God with his own character, the kahunas on this man.
Well, let's do it. Let's fight fire with fire and orbs and naked stuff and marsh rocks and teleports and trait 3. Okay, no one does it. There it is. Doesn't start the match with it, but gets it out. And the overhead teleport sometimes becomes ambiguous. You don't know which side. Doesn't matter. It's safe anyway.
And King wasn't even ready for the teleport to hit and did not have the follow-up.
Now, some characters could walk under it. I'm not sure if Martian was one of them. Some could dash under it. Or you just beat a bird back 3 on reaction if you really wanted to challenge it. But wow, the jump 3 into the air interactable, guaranteed 25%.
If there's one thing, if there's one thing we haven't seen tonight, so oh my gosh, the pillar!
Wait a minute, and that was the EX pillar which hit from the ground. All right, teleporting under. I don't know, some upper body invincibility, maybe some tech.
And very good meter in back 3 to get out of that wake up.
All right, he's gonna have the orb there for Oki. Has to block it, teleports under, and wow, that's going to cost him a bar of meter. I saw that red, tried to get the orb on screen, and again, tries to go back. Once again, that EX pillar, but it doesn't get the job done.
And going for the pseudo 50-50 on the 2-2 low scoop or the 2-2-2 string, which does end in overhead. Racy Dark Side, shout out to Injustice 2. If you pre-order the game, he will be playable in Injustice 2.
There you go, and the Omega Beams, just to show you what he's capable of. Those didn't quite track because they were a straight shot, but best believe, Injustice 2, who knows what the moveset's going to look like. All we know that he is Darkseid. His announced trailer was pretty godlike, him just walking out at the end of that. And I'm looking forward to seeing what he'll be able to do.
There was a tiny spike when that teleport connected from Forever King, and he had so many resources there to try to mount a comeback. He would have got a knockdown there. He had like 3 EX orbs he could have played with. And we get another Naked Martian on deck. And what I was trying to tell you earlier, KP, is that we've barely seen at all power characters and broken interactable damage.
Yeah.
We haven't seen much of it at all tonight. And Martian's a character to do it.
Martian Manhunter.
Some things have just gotten serious. Aquaman in Atlantis. King wants to play what is seemingly the quintessential defensive character in Injustice 1.
And almighty Neptune.
Yep, yes. You know, full screen with from the deep. He has normals that outrange the majority of the cast from his trident. He has safety and one of the best traits in the game, which is a built-in combo breaker that breaks any combo unless he's airborne at the time of activation. So, he is still, you know, open to the mix. And when he has no trait, that overhead bounce is gonna open him up in the corner. He's gonna take the meterless from the deep conversion, spends the bar to gain 35% in total. And Jupiter with a nice down one in the face punish, man. Every percent adds up as they trade full screen projectiles.
And this is a character that Jupiter is so used to fighting.
And Jupiter already with the back 3 and the forward 3 doesn't want King to clash even a little over 50% under now. And big time pressure. He's going to get the low, but not able to convert into the back 3. And wow, too much mix from Jupiter. Got caught up in himself, gives King a chance. And what's he gonna do with it? The wake up super? Not a chance. That was...
And Bruce from Finding Nemo almost makes a special appearance, but we are denied, as that super is gonna whiff half screen. And for,
you know, a lot of power character friendly interactables in this level, and King going to Doomsday. All right, traits up. Doesn't care about your combos. You can't combo me. I'm in trait. Just gonna accept the half hit stun and work his way in. Gets the EX shoulder.
And actually cut the combo. The orb was out there the whole time. We didn't even know. And backdash.
That was so broke. If Jupiter knew that was there and would have just like teleported, I think I would have like just found a way to cut the PlayStation off. Like, we need to end this now. This is too much.
And you know, Forever King already showing the mix that Doomsday actually possesses, which is instead of doing down one Earthshaker, just doing raw Earthshaker, and it will throw your opponent off of their timing.
All right, and King's not able to get the kill, but somehow takes, you know, Martian's damage down as much as he can before he finally submits his first life bar. And there you go, just like that, ties it up.
And Jupiter not wanting to deal with any of the quick mix-ups that Doomsday has. And very good break. Very good, because now he's going to get a little bit of health back. And this might get a straight back. Put him full screen. It's a risk to pop it because Jupiter was known for teleporting.
Yeah, there you go. And right on cue, just as you get the words out, Jupiter again. This time the safe teleport. Catches the backdash. Tosses that toolbox. Wait a minute, King's armoring through. He's not going to have the bar, but throws a rocket instead. That can get the job done.
And very good.
Traits up. And the Earthshake. Meter burn. A push block. And there you go.
The very last second of the trait negates it. And Forever King stays alive here.
All right, and here another, in my opinion, top 5 win pros free Doomsday, just destroying everything because that's what he does. And I also have a question too. Fun, we rocked it out. And here we go, King trying to fight back on the cusp again. Can he reverse 3-0 once again? Doomsday got the job done for one game. Wow, and some fantastic tracking on that. Doomsday dash was one of the better dashes of the game. Covered so much space, great recovery, and could hop over things, you know, occasionally here and there. All right, the raw shoulder, no punish, traits up. Earthshake. Earthshake.
And this was one matchup that actually bothered Jupiter a little bit at the end of the game. We saw White Boy do very well in that matchup. We saw PL pick it so many times, and Forever King himself.
And down one into the air grab or the input error, push blocks. Jupiter wants this round now. King spins the bar to try to steal the first like bar, but is going to get chipped out by the teleport.
And who knows what side that teleport hit on? Jupiter doesn't even know. Ask him yourself. He'll give you the same answer I just told you.
Yeah, I believe you. I'll put my money on Aquaman on that one. They don't need to know. And denial of the Roomba toss. King with no bar and no trait up. Finding it hard to work his way in, but remaining patient is going to go for the raw shoulder, this time punished. And uses the up venom.
It looked like Jupiter forgot his combo there with that jump one. It was probably an instant jump on the teleport, maybe just dropped it there. And King's there trying him out a comeback, but his trade is gone.
Yeah,
and we saw that earlier.
And he's going to shoulder right into the orb. The placement right on point. Jupiter keeping it in front. That's his insurance policy. And plus 20 if you run into it. King, even though traded up where he takes less block and hit stun, doesn't have the health to survive. Jupiter.
Top 4 still. One of these guys is going to walk home with $100. The winner walking home with $150.
All right.
And King coming out with Martian again.
All right, it's serious stuff. $50 difference on the line. You said the winner's going home with 150, loser with 100. Still nothing to shake your head at for an invitational, having fun. And King's gonna get the combo, keeping it simple. The meatless stuff, 24% damage. It all adds up.
And you know, that's not a bad paycheck for something that you can do without pants on.
Oh, watch yourself. Well, we've seen Martian without pants a lot tonight. Maybe that's the theme here. Maybe King took off his pants at home. We will never know. We don't want to know. But right now, he's trying to use his space game.
And blocks
out.
The headbutt high.
All right, he's going to pay for it. Is this enough to kill? Yes, it is. The torpedo, just enough damage on the tail end to get the job done. And Honeybee instantly with the torpedo doesn't allow the orb setup. And dashes under the orb. We saw it in slow motion from the spike there, but...
And Flash,
hard knock.
one of the only characters in Injustice that can punish Martian's teleport.
Yeah, man.
With a frame for perfect DP, as you just saw there.
I mean, you take what you can get. Sure, it isn't quite a full combo, but each one of these DPs adds up, and that's now 2. That's about the equivalent damage of a throw. And Flash is going to press the interactable button first. They both went for it, and Honeybee, you know, still on his first life bar there. Is he trying to send a message? I don't know. But either way it goes, he's one step closer to 150 bucks. Just about. All right, good to go. Right on
there
time.
we go, right on time. All right, guys, Honeybee is up 1-0. This is for 3rd place.
All right, he's going to go for the dash over. Gets the jump over out, but is it ambiguous enough to hit on any side? And Honeybee is going to go straight into the low crouching, traits up immediately, catches King trying to press a button out of this pressure.
And all of that did combo. All that did combo and trade.
All right, gets the orb out in front, allows himself the safety to toss that bat symbol. And the punish on the overhead splash teleport Honeybee. Remember, piece by piece, he'll take the little 5% or 6 or whatever that move does. It all adds up. Sometimes you get what you get and you have to go from there, and that's just what it is.
And Honeybee picking up right where he left off before the long intermission.
Will you not listen to reason?
Yeah, and just like that, King is forced to wager. What is he willing to spend on this? 3 bars.
And very good forward dash from Honeybee. Doesn't get the full punish, but you know, he's got that tech with the forward dash, as you had mentioned earlier, underneath that teleport and then punishing the whiff of it. Because if there's one thing that teleport does have, the one weakness is that it does whiff.
Wow, and right there, Honeybee simply walking to try to, block in preparation for the teleport, but instead walks completely out of its range, allowing for a bigger and more potent punish. All right, and King's going to get the dash in, take that life bar. Huge uphill battle at this point, and yeah, that's it. That's going to do it. Honeybee with the easy hit confirm. Out for the jump in, into the lightning kicks. 2 games to 0. No naked Martians. Just a cocky man with his arms folded on the roof like, yeah, I got this. And Honeybee, 1 game away from that great $50 difference he's looking at for this 3rd place game.
And he can say,
It was the best. It
was the best. The tier list difference when shifting around in the country was amazing.
Oh, man, for real. It was just, scenes calling out each other about matchups or like the rivalries just between all regions. Anytime, if a region specialized in a character and somebody from somewhere else beat them, it was a big deal. And it was just great, man.
What a ballsy start from Honeybee to start the match with a DP right out of the gate. And I believe it's a 6-frame startup on that DP?
Yep.
Yeah,
all right.
it's crazy. Even just looking at the coast, all right? You go up to New Jersey, Superman's broken, #1 in the game. You go to Virginia, we're all crying about Green Lantern being dumb and the most broken character in the game.
Yeah,
you go to Florida, Doomsday's the worst. He's the best character in the game. You go over to the West Coast, Aquaman's dumb and broken. He's the best in the game.
Yeah.
All over the place.
Yeah, it was awesome, man. Just to hear all those vocalized opinions being displayed through actual tournament play and practice, and people showing why they had backing for their reasons. Then you had the super diverse GGA who played all the oddball characters, and they just had extensive matchup knowledge across the board. And yeah, man, it was great.
Man, B is just being relentless right now, and King has to come off his resources, and he's going to need it to mount this gigantic comeback needed.
Yeah, he doesn't have Clash now, so any hit is going to lead into full combo, into some crazy tech reset. Knowing Honeybee, that's what he lives for, the setups.
We haven't seen it yet, the actual restand off the trait.
Yeah, and King just being very patient right now. A little, risky on that jump 3 in the teleport. I don't know what he was looking for, but here we go.
He went for it, but actually dropped
This is
it.
the combo. Yeah, he gets a raw jump in anyway. I mean, that's when you know things are going your way, and Honeybee is just steamrolling at this point. And could this be the makings of is the Guile theme playing in the background? Is Doomsday back there bopping to the Guile theme to overhead smash?
Oh, you got to watch out for that spaceship too.
No punish. And he's waiting for Honeybee to get close. Has the orb for protection. Overhead, punish. And the teleport, here we go, King has life.
No combo off of that from Forever King, and Honeybee just simply wakes up, and he's going to close it out, and he is going to take he's going to take 3rd place and go home with $150 for the night. And also congratulations to Forever King placing 4th and getting $100 for himself. And thank you guys to both of you for Fox. Who do you guys like in that chat? Let me see some noble emotes for Jupiter, and let's see some Echo Fox logos for SonicFox. Show me in that chat who you guys want. This is Grand Finals of the Injustice Invitational. Let's get into it.
All right, headed to Reactor. Aquaman trying to get some extra points for his profile there, going with the +200 option. I see you. And Martian versus Batgirl. number 1 versus number 2 in the majority of tier lists worldwide. Besides the people who thought, Aquaman was probably 1 or 2. But other than that,
And
Battle of the Titans, Battle of the top tiers.
oh, and a big whiff back 3 from SonicFox. But
All right, and
a phenomenal whiff punish of his own.
yeah, there you go. Jupiter returning the favor, whipping a back 3 of his own, and now going to pay for it dearly with his life. That, my friends, is 56% damage into a cross-up. And Jupiter staying alive, refusing to give up that last life bar before he can take as much as he can from Sonic to try to even things up.
I absolutely love Jupiter's use of that jump normal whiff into the teleport to punish those safe wake-ups.
Great. All right. And that's a hugely unsafe. He only gets a down 1 from it. This time gets the scoop, spins the bar to guarantee he takes the life. And now he has Sonic's back into the corner. Orb's pressure is out and jumps into the bowler.
And resets it.
Wow.
What? That is... I've actually never even seen that, and I thought I had seen everything from SonicFox in that corner. And that's going to be some big reset damage.
And that's just beautiful awareness. That drone coming
No
just
punish.
in time for-
Jupiter, if he'd have got...
And that was just a fantastic sequence of events. Let's go over that. Sonic went to burn him with the flames of the fire, but Jupiter goes for the beat of burn back 3, armors through. He then continues his combo in time as Sonic takes the first game. And by the time his combo is finishing, a drone flies over and he gets a jump 1 into the interactable reset for free. Then after that, he tries to teleport away and Sonic just simply remains patient. Also from the left side, if you can start the combo with the swing of the ship over there, you can then combo off of Doomsday in the back.
Massive damage.
Most likely into a phase and throw this little ice star up here. Well, that's wishful thinking. As the star is gone immediately, and Jupiter tries to work his way.
Jupiter not able to hit confirm that EX pillar into a teleport. And very good reaction. Oh my gosh, and what a conversion from Jupiter!
Yeah, talk about the reaction, and just like that, gets the orb out, safety enough to block the teleport, gets the down 1, and Jupiter is dominating here in game 2. Stop it. He's expending any resource he gets to take damage from Sonic. Staying in control, he's going to block it. And no punish on that string. Martian can punish it with his 4-1, 5.
Oh, and I think he went for a back 3 there. But once again, baiting out these wake-ups with the jumps in the teleport. Jupiter's on fire right now. Oh my gosh, the reactions on this man!
Being kicked in the head.
That is so ridiculous.
And oh
And
my,
wakes-
everything.
Wakes up immediately with the teleport, has no fear, no care. He does have an extra life bar to play with, gets the orb out, and the jump back 3 into the teleport. There is a new king, and that man is Noble Jupiter, very much alive, 1-1.
That was one of the best sequences against SonicFox I've ever seen. Everything he did was perfect. He read him every single time. Crazy. The straight back jump 3s, the bait on the cartwheel, with simply jumping over him into the teleport to whiff punish, and the insane reads on the raw teleports. Jupiter's on fire right now.
And then it just got crazy. And instantly, Sonic's walking back, activates the Roomba, and blows him up anyway. Great security blanket. And jumps into the orb.
And wow, baiting on an anti-air attempt from SonicFox. And once again, everything working, but the teleport does come out in time. That was not a hard knockdown off that jump 1.
And
a whip.
Sonic's going to miss the bola. A little gravity change as that combo started with an anti-air, got a back 3 and a background bounce. So Martian Manhunter dropping faster than normal. Cartwheel, gets him in, starts to push him towards the corner, goes low, and a punish. Down 1 into the grab. Expends the meter. Does he have enough to kill? Oh, in the raw teleport, Sonic's going to spin his bar and make sure he evaporates that first life bar. So important to get that because then, Jupiter ties it up. But in those sequences, when you can take any extra bit of damage off, knowing that they can't combo you because they're going to kill you in the next few hits, that's so important to you. Sonic gets 42% in the meter burn back 3.
And SonicFox is trying to cartwheel his way out to victory, like we've seen so many times.
All right, he's going to spin the bar, gets the back three into the corner combo, throws the head, and uses the cartwheel invincibility on wake up to avoid that interactable damage.
And wait a minute now. This is going to be a draw on the meter. And I think they're about even health right now.
What's it going to be? Is somebody going to bluff? No bluff. Both spin the bars out.
Oh, but here comes the net. He's going to do it. All right.
Just like that, SonicFox is going to use the Roomba, teleport in. It's going to be completely safe. Jupiter wouldn't be able to challenge it, but he tries to trade 3 and deny Sonic entry, instead getting caught by the teleport, hold him enough block stun to get exploded by the Roomba. That's about 25%. Unblockable. And SonicFox, these guys are trading. What KP is going to do after this set is that I have one last question. And I want to apologize now for being a troll. Actually, I don't apologize. All my trivia questions, they all, because I'm Ed Boon Jr., right? None of it matters. I have one last question. All right? You'll have to follow me, Aquaman, Stream.me, and everybody in the whole team there on Twitter. And I'm going to tweet a question. All you have to do is answer it and, add the hashtag. We'll figure out a hashtag StreamMe something. And I'm going to choose a winner at random. And I am going to give you a copy of Injustice 2 for whatever system you want. Just like that. Straight up.
Bam!
Straight up. Thanks for watching. Now, we are going to make sure you were in this chat when it happened. So, post something here so we know you were here. I'll ask the question afterwards. We'll come up with the hashtag, and the winner's going to win a free copy of Injustice 2 for whichever system they want. I got you. But we got you. Put it down.
Now, SKP was going through the incredible. Thank you, KP. The fucking best.
Yeah,
but Jupiter is putting on a display while you were doing that, by the way.
Yeah, it's okay. He'll be okay. We got 5 games.
We do. This is the first to 5.
They'll pick me later. All right, so here we go. Jupiter is just like that. Being the prize fighter that he is, he wants to run it back. You told me first to 5 against Sonic. Well, cool. More games to body him, because that's what we all want to do. And a lot of patience right now coming from the Fox. Eats the raw teleport. It's going to convert. And a raw DP? No, Sonic. Not today. Jupiter came to fight, trying to tie it up at 2 games apiece. SonicFox sitting on a full super. And here we go, the start. Can he deal with this? He's going to get the down 2 into the bola. Wow, and the mix. No plus frames into it. Raw right after the jump in. Jupiter's back is to the wall. Big problem. Trait 3. It's going to put up the wall here. Orbs. Pressure.
And the instant jump one overhead, and that's going to chip out. Stop it. Jupiter, stop it.
You see? Stop. Nah, man. Nah, I gotta break everything. No, man. Jupiter. Oh, my God. Stop. Yo.
When you press the button and Martian starts the game off with a bar. Eating an EX orb. Feels bad, man. But SonicFox now putting Jupiter in the blender, but drops his corner combo. Let's see if Jupiter can mount a comeback on this first bar of health. And that had to have crossed up SonicFox. Not sure what side. And the raw overhead, he comes off the bar to actually close out that bar of health.
And it works. Whatever it takes to secure the round, I'm all for it.
Guys, they're posting up links in the chat. Go ahead and retweet it. Let's get some more followers in here for this epic grand final. A first to 5 between SonicFox and Noble Jupiter.
Yeah, just retweet it and tag me, and I'm going to spam all day.
And very good stuff from Jupiter there. Instead of using the plus frames on the orb to do the instant jump 1, he goes up, uses the plus frames of the orb, and goes for the low and actually catches Sonic and gets him there with the orb lingering and switches sides to try to mess up his input on a breaker, and everything is working right now for Jupiter. And if he gets the back 3, that's going to close it out. But drops the 4-3. Oh
wow,
my gosh.
Going for the instant teleport. Tried to mount a comeback on a crazy read. It is the wrong one. And Noble Jupiter's now up 3 games to 2. Naked Martian. He wants a free copy of Injustice 2 as well. He wants to be in the game. Tweet out that link. Tag me in it, and I'll start spamming RTs everywhere. Stick around. Because after we crown the champion, I'm going to crown the champion of the chat. Everybody's going to go home happy. Someone's going home with $500. Someone's going home with a free copy of Injustice.
Already has 2 bars a meter, but Jupiter's health lead might be dwindling now. Very good block. Misses the punish though.
Oh, wait a minute. All right, opens up, gets the overhead launcher down 2 into the bowler. It's gonna get the jump in and blocks, push blocks immediately. Wants nothing to do with this upcoming miss.
And there's that miraculous wake up cartwheel that does break armor.
Yeah, but it's crazy.
And very good the backdash to actually get him out of that. Oh my god, what just happened? Oh my god.
And his teleport. See what? Now look, we just had a sequence of that was the battle of the minds right there. See, Jupiter did a meter burn back 3, which is a 2-hitting special to beat out Sonic's move. But Sonic did the wake up cartwheel, which is a 2-hitting move to beat out the armor on his move. Then they both did like plus setups. He had the orb, and Sonic was trying to get the bola in. Then they both did teleports. Like, wait a minute. Now, are you sure these guys like this isn't the same person? Because this is all type of levels of ridiculous. Both guys sitting on a super right now. Jupiter spins the first ball in the EX orb. Dash up throw. Sonic's gonna look for that low confirm. You know it. He wants the super.
Oh, and he actually meter burn cancels it. Which that is the one of the
outplayed.
Oh.
Get outsmarted.
Oh.
This is going to kill. This is going to kill.
Guys,
yes, it does.
That is tech. That is secret tech against push block. One of the few things that will actually beat it in this game.
Cancels into the bounce, the meter burn, back 3, in case he got opened up by the low.
Winning this, and it has been back and forth all 6 games so far. You cannot write it better. All you gotta do is sit back, get some popcorn, enjoy the show.
Yeah, man.
Because it's about to get crazy. Game number 7 between Jupiter and SonicFox.
And Jupiter trades up immediately. Here comes the dumpster. Now, power characters have historically tried to get rid of that thing as fast as possible. That's why you see Sonic, triple dashing in as a defense mechanism before Jupiter tries to escape it, but ends up opening him up with the overhead. And that is a punish. Spinning the bar, Batgirl has the ability to cancel her DP into a teleport and continue the combo, and he is working Jupiter right now. Forced to wager this early in the game. He's going to have, after this, let's see how much he decides to keep. Spends half up. He's going to have 2 bars and no breaker. And this is going to be into the vortex. Oh, and the reset hits him on the other side into the garbage can. Oh, this is right now. Wow. And you talk about a steamroll. I know it isn't over just yet, but it's all but over. Whatever SonicFox did in the middle of that adjustment was enough to make this, like, we're looking at 150% life lead right now. Give it a minute. The Guile thing, it plays, and it plays long. Not long enough as an errant wake-up teleport, as Jupiter seemingly runs out of options. SonicFox running away with that game.
And he is now on.
Look over the Watch of Gotham, or will Jupiter put the naked man on all the screens around the world once more, trying to work his way back into this set? Game 8. SonicFox leads 4-3. This is either the end and a fantastic letter to write off injustice as it rides off into the sunset, or can Jupiter extend it for one last go?
What an anti-air on it! The dash jump 1, and SonicFox is down 1 in the cartwheeling, anti-airing Jupiter, and that might take the breath out of Jupiter out of this tournament. And SonicFox flip the mix in the corner, and this doesn't close out if he comes off a bar but drops the combo. And SonicFox is now running away with it. He's 1 bar of health.
We're talking a near perfect. This is SonicFox at his best. We've awoken the Shin version of him. Double teleport combo. Still, excuse me. Yeah, he has those on deck for that lightning charge up there. And the reversal cartwheel. What's it going to be? Wake up orbs. Orbs on the screen. Jupiter playing patient, just staying back, not rushing in. EX orb doesn't have the time to commit, and a raw bola is going to hit Jupiter at a major health disadvantage. Not able to clash, but we all know that Sonic wants the super to end it. Will he get it in time? Doesn't need it. Back 3 plus frames. And the 2 hitting back 3 from Jupiter. He's still alive. And the teleport. Wait.
Only a real master
only
can make
a
this
real
comeback. But that is SonicFox only needs one hit here.
And here he goes. We saw shades of the teabag. He's thinking about it, but he might not. Martian has a teleport, and no punish on the teleport.
And the
that is
DP.
SonicFox is your Injustice 1 champion. The year has changed. The games have changed. But the result remains the same. SonicFox taking that look over Gotham, protecting all of everybody from the evil reign of Jupiter, trying to steal it with the Martian. 5-3. SonicFox walking away $500. And it is time